All right. So by now, hopefully you guys have watched those two videos, the beginning software interface and tutorial, software tutorial, and your first part using the line tool and typing in the values numerically. On this video, I'm going to show you guys two different types of methods, and they are the additive and the subtractive method. Both are good, to each his own. So whether you guys like using the line tool more, or you like using the basic shapes like circles and rectangles and just adding and subtracting to your sketches, that's really up to you. But I do believe that learning all three will definitely make you guys a better designer, creator, / 3D modeler. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go into part. I'm going to create a sketch. And I'm on the XY plane. Now the part that we're creating, hopefully you guys remember this part here. Hopefully all of you guys came up with this part in your 5-block combo. But I think this is going to be a really good part to show you the subtractive method. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a box that basically is just a big rectangle without this missing, okay? And then we're going to subtract this from the overall design, okay? And I'll show you what I mean. But first, take a look at this. So when I'm talking about the measurements, you guys get it, okay? So the first one is, it's 3 blocks long right here, right? So that's going to be 0.25. I'm sorry, 2.25. And then I need to go 2 blocks tall. So that's going to be 1.5. And that will give me my overall rectangle. So I hope you guys can kind of picture that and understand that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go over here to my rectangle, select it. I'm going to get my green snap to origin dot, and I'm going to begin to click and drag up. And here now you see I have 2 boxes because I'm not using the line tool, and now I got the rectangle tool. So now I have a length and a height. Check out the dotted lines and see which one is my length and which one is my height currently. Okay, so right now you can see that the box that is highlighted blue is my length, and that length is 2.25. And now you can see it went way off the screen here. I can't see it. Just go ahead and go to the front. Oh crap, I forgot to do the tab. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to backspace on that. I'm going to start again, guys. I want you guys to see both boxes there. I forgot. So 2.25, tab, and by hitting tab, that takes me back or into the other box, which is my height box. Okay, make sure you hit the tab key to get you there, or you're going to have to go in and dimension that line. Okay, so remember that was 2 blocks tall, so that's going to be 1.5. And now I can go ahead and hit enter. Go ahead in the front. I'm going to finish that sketch. Hit the home key so you guys can see that. I'm going to extrude it. Remember our extrusion is just 1 block, right? So 0.75. And I am done with my first sketch. Now I'm ready to pick a face that I'm going to create multiple sketches on, so that way I can change the object. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select this face, and notice I get this command box that pops up. If I hit this little box here, I can move it up out of the way. If I hover, one is edit the extrude, the other one is edit the sketch, and notice that the sketch is highlighted, and then this one, create a new sketch. Okay, front, and there's my sketch. Okay, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and go with my rectangle tool again. Okay, come up here, get my green dot here, tells me I'm on that origin, draw out, and then I have those 2 boxes again. And since I'm just trying to take 1 block from that side and 1 block from the right side, I'm just going to type in 1 block's worth of length and height. Okay, so that is 0.75. I'm going to tab over into my height, 0.75. Hit enter, and I'm going to come over here to this corner, and I'm going to do the same. Type in 0.75, hit hit tab, get into the other box, hit enter, and now I have 2 sketches on there. I am good to go. Go ahead and hit finish sketch. I'm going to extrude, and now I need to use these other features. So this feature here is I'm not sure why it's not hovering and coming up for me here. Well, this one is join, and this one is cut, and this one is intersection. Not sure why they're not showing up here. Maybe if I select it. Oh. Okay, I want to cut that one. Oh, now you can see the words there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Control Z to escape that one. All right, we'll try that again so you guys can see that. All right, so now you can see the word cut. What I want to do is, since I'm doing the subtractive method, I actually want to cut this one and this one away from my design. All right, so I'm going to hit this one, then I'm going to hit the green check mark, and voila, I have that part. Okay, so that is the subtractive method. The next method I'm going to show you is the additive method, but before we do that, I want to show you guys how to change the attributes to my part. Okay, so if I go up here and hit the drop down for generic, here you guys can see I can change this thing up to just about anything I want. I can change it up to a glass, I can change it up to a lead type thing. All kinds of things I can do. I can do a plastic, I can do a resin, alright, I can do PET plastic, something like this. I can also color. So I'm going to hit the color wheel here. I'm going to come over here. Now notice when I get on an edge, how all the edges of this is highlighted. You want to make sure that you do that, because if you don't, then you'll have to go in and individually color each face. Not bad, especially if you want to have a multiple color part, but if you want it solid color, this is the best way to do that. Alright, so go ahead and select that and then come up, and you can, there's lots of things you can play with. You can make it darker, you can change it, you can take this wheel and you can spin it around till you get a color that you like. Okay, then you can select that color. Oops. And there you guys can see that I've changed that color. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change this to something a little bit more solid. Let's do a steel type color. And then colorize this thing up. Oh, it's still on the color. Okay, alright. Well, I'll go to wood. How about that? Oh, wood's colored too. Crapola. Plastic. And then hit my green arrow, and I'm done. Okay, sorry about that. It took me a minute. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to create another part. Okay, so I'm going to go home. Whoops. I'll create another part. Create a sketch. And now I'm going to do that. If you guys can remember that, hopefully you guys came up with a funky little Z type sketch. And that's the one I'm going to do right now. But we're going to do that with the additive method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rectangle. And this time I'm going to do a just a 3 chain block, which is going to be, so my width will be 0.75, tab, and my length, oh wait, I was looking at that wrong, crap. Alright, we'll do 0.75 there, and this one, okay guys, sorry I forgot to make this part ahead of time to give you guys an illustration of what we're going to make using the additive method. So hopefully you guys came up with this Z looking type thing from your 5-block combination. We're going to use the additive method to create this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start with the column here with the 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to add this extension here and then this extension here. So we're going to add this one and then this one. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on that. We're going to go ahead and home, go to part, sketch. All right, we're going to use the rectangle tool, and we're going to go up with it. Okay, and our first measurement right there is going to be 0.75, tab, and then it's going to be 2.25 going up height-wise. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch. And I'm going to extrude it. And remember, we're just going to extrude this 0.75. And we're done. Okay, so now I need to just simply pick which side I want to start sketching on. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it just like I showed you guys in this one here. It's going to extend out here and this way. Let's just go ahead and keep it just like the one I created here, just to kind of so I can flip back and show you guys an illustration. So remember, select the face. We're going to go over here to create sketch. And then it's going to do that number. And right now I'm on the right side. Okay, the right side or the right face. And I'm going to go ahead and go with my rectangle tool. And at the bottom, we're just going to select up. And so that was going to be 0.75 by 0.75. Click on that. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch on this one. Because it's 2 separate sketches is the best way to go about this one. And there you have it. It's already extruded it out automatically. So that's the smart the smart tools of the software. Click OK. And here I have the beginning of my part. But now I need to get over to this side and I need to create a sketch on this face. Alright, so now I need to get this little part sticking out here. That's this. Okay. And it's just 1 block. So I'm going to select this face. I'm going to go to create a sketch. And I want it at the top of this one. So I'm going to get my rectangle tool. I'm going to get my green snap dot, and I'm going to come here, and then this time I'm going to go actually type in the numerical values for you. So 0.75, tab, 0.75, enter, finish the sketch, extrude it, 0.75, click it, hit the home key, and I'm done. So there you have it, guys. That is the additive method, the subtractive method, and now we've gone over the line tool. So I think you guys have everything that you need right now to go ahead and get started. Remember, I do want you guys playing with the material and the colors. Change it up. I would like you guys to find 5 of your parts and give it a go. Alright? Alright guys, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace out.